I'm trying to remember all these championship permutations. I can't always remember everything that's going on. But on board currently with the first driver who started a flying lap, which is the Alfa Romeo of Mr. Pear. Has been a solid force throughout the whole season. Has been a good backup driver for Liam Hammond. It's a shame Liam Hammond's championship hopes kind of fizzled out towards the end. But nevertheless, Mr. Pear has been a great supporting act for the driver. As he goes through Sector 2 now. Easing it around that double right-hander.
Yellow flag.
That is a Mercedes, I believe, of Platted Lives, staying out of driver's ways.
Now, Lightshot, what is the optimal strategy around here from your own experience?
It's very hard to say. Now, I do believe soft-medium is possible if you are decent with your tyre wear. I don't think the hards should be completely excluded, though. If there is a safety car fairly early on, I believe the hards can go a semi-competent distance, and they aren't particularly slow around this track, at least from my experience. So, honestly, we could see a variety of different strategies here, and obviously safety cars will definitely influence that, as Mr. Pear, good first lap on the board of a 107.7. So he takes the fastest lap for the moment. AMS Lloyd on the medium compound tyres does a 108.4.
I've got to go on board with Atom here. I mean, it's too intense. I can't not. He's on the mediums. I've got to see what sort of pace he's got around here, because this could be the deciding factor.
Yeah, I'm on board with Atom as well now. He's coming through Sector 2. He's got an Aston Martin ahead of him, which I believe might be Stracker just about to set a lap time as well. So Stracker will be one to watch. We know Stracker is quick, and he has done a zero-stop strategy in the rain before. Which was at Monza, and took the victory as well. His only victory of the season. As Sky's Blue, it's actually Sky's Blue ahead, my apologies, who's gone as fast as 7.9. Atom 8.0 on the medium. Stracker is a little further back. Also, we've got Taylor, who was actually the pole sitter last week in Mexico. But to say the race couldn't have gone much worse is an understatement, really. I presume he may have had a dry setup on, whereas other drivers maybe compromised their setup because of the rain that hit the track early on. And Taylor retired fairly early on, which is a shame because he did show great pace in the dry. So let's stay on board with the Williams and see if he can show great pace once again. Coming through Sector 2 now. He's got a car ahead. The Jumbo Raccoon stays out of the way, though.
I'm just watching quickly who's done a purple Sector 2, according to my mini-map, and he is coming up to the line now, and he's boxed. Wow.
Probably the smart thing there, because if he had set that lap time, he may have been starting this race on very bad soft tyres. So probably a smart decision by Quick Dead. He's got plenty of time. He can always go out there on another set of fresher tyres and maybe try and set a lap that way. So probably the best thing for him to do. As Taylor out, and now onto the back. Well, it's not straight, but it's pretty much flat out in these cars. DRS will be activated now. You can see the rear wing pop open. So where does Taylor go on the soft tyres? And that is the answer, fastest. Let's keep an eye on Cleaver. He's 7 tenths up on his time at the moment. 107.9 currently on the mediums. What can he do on the softs? And interestingly, he's got the Red Bull, I think, of Atom right ahead of him. But Atom has invalidated his first attempt. And Cleaver goes third. He is really showing some good pace, is Cleaver. He's definitely up in the mix with the top guys.
These lap times are really competitive. Remember, they're really close. I'm really liking how competitive the grid is right now. I know it's Brazil, and it should be, but times, I think we can see a very close qualifying, a very close race. It's getting interesting. In the title decider, you don't want something so intense, but here we are.
We'll go on board with Atom again, see if he is pushing again. I believe he is. He's only a tenth up in Sector 1, but 7 tenths up in Sector 2. So he's on par at the moment with roughly with what Cleaver was doing. So let's see if he finishes the lap. Austrian driver taking a very narrow line. Sometimes it's best to curve around, but he chooses to take the narrow line. It's only 5th fastest behind AES Cleaver once again.
I mean, I don't know how good friends Jim and Cleaver are, but if Cleaver starts ahead, could there be some tactics here?
Oh, 100%.
Hold him up?
I know for a fact Cleaver, even if, I don't know, I think they'd get on, but even if they didn't, I know for a fact AlphaTauri have been a very strong team unit over the course of the season. They help each other out when they can. And I'm sure Cleaver knows he has a job to do today. I mean, he needs to out-qualify Atom, and then he needs to back that ass up. So let's turn his attention to his teammate Gibson, who is on another lap as well, I think. Easy on the brakes. Oh, he's got about 45. That might have put him off, but...
No, I think it has. He's gone a bit wide there.
Let's keep an eye on his sector time. It might have been by design. You can take a wide line in that corner. And now, hopefully, in the qualifier, at least flat out for this left-hander. And he's down. Yeah, I think he might have been put off. But what a lap by Atom.
Atom goes P2.
And Gotta Gaming has gone fastest as well, while we weren't even paying attention. What could be a potentially fantastic finale. And, well, I think that is a very... Maybe not, it may not be pole, but that was a potentially champion winning lap by FG Atom there. Didn't look like he was on the pace at all in that session. Then right at the end, he managed to snag P2 from right under the two Williams' noses as they had their own issues on their laps. So Gotta Gaming though takes pole, Atom second, Taylor third, Gibson fourth. And don't forget, Gotta Gaming has a chance to take second off of Jim LFC just as much as Jim LFC is trying to take first off Atom. So Gotta Gaming will push as well. And so, yeah, there's a lot of championship permeations going on here. And a few drivers out there that potentially have nothing to lose by just absolutely going for it. So it really does have all the recipes of an absolute belter, this one.